Noon shoved and slapped. That's what this cell phone video shows a Fort Lauderdale police officer doing to a homeless man. And now the question is, does the video you're looking at right now show excessive force by that officer? The police department is looking into this. CBS 4's Gabby Fleischman is live at the Fort Lauderdale Police Department, where the city manager and the chief have spoken this morning. Gabby?
Hey, Elliot, the chief and the city manager tell us that they are looking not only into whether this officer used excessive force and whether or not he'll be able to keep his job, but also whether he was justified in doing what he did. And they're also going to be looking at whether he'll be facing any criminal charges. Right now, though, they do say it's too early to tell whether he was justified in using force. They do tell us, though, that everything is under investigation and he's being placed on paid administrative leave until that investigation is over.
This smack, seen and clearly heard on cell phone video, has prompted an internal investigation into the behavior of a Fort Lauderdale police officer.
Serious matter, one that we need to immediately respond to.
It's clearly disturbing.
This video, captured by a witness at a downtown Fort Lauderdale bus depot over the weekend, shows what appears to be a cop striking a homeless man. That man, identified as 58-year-old Bruce LeClaire. The officer is Victor Ramirez,
who has been a member of our police department for the last 9 years, have been placed on administrative leave.
In the footage, LeClaire, wearing a light gray hoodie, is seen walking in front of the officer. Then you see Officer Ramirez put his hand on LeClaire. When LeClaire tries to pull away, the officer appears to shove him to the ground. LeClaire shouts an obscenity and tells the officer he needs to use the restroom.
You're not going to go pee. You're not supposed to be here, okay? So get up.
After exchanging more words, the officer is seen slapping LeClaire. LeClaire is handcuffed and taken to jail, charged with trespassing.
How do you plead to trespassing, sir?
No contest.
According to an arrest report written by Officer Ramirez, he says he was working an off-duty security detail Sunday at the bus station when he spotted LeClaire sleeping on a bus bench, which is against terminal rules. The officer reports he told LeClaire multiple times to wake up and leave. LeClaire told him to F off. After several failed attempts to get LeClaire out, the officer says he grabbed him and arrested him.
I'm not going to justify any of the officers' actions or not justify for them. We are committed to doing the right thing, not only the right thing by the city, but the right thing by the entire community.
And reporter Ted Scouten did just catch up with LeClaire. He basically told him that he was just trying to go to the bathroom at the bus depot and that the officer wouldn't let him, and he ended up peeing in his pants. He said he's never had a physical or violent confrontation with an officer like this before. Take a listen.
Most of the police force here and the Broward sheriffs are just awesome. They're great people, they're doing the right thing, and they're very generous too, especially to homeless people. And this gentleman was clearly out of line.
And the chief says that in the 9 years that Officer Ramirez has been with the department, he's had only 2 conduct complaints, and both of those were unfounded. Again, right now he is on paid administrative leave. We're live from Fort Lauderdale. Gabby Fleischman, CBS 4 News.
All right.